job hunting, also known as time wasting. It's no longer about getting a job you want, it's about meeting someone quota so you can afford to eat. You know how girls say they like risk takers? Well, where are they at? I've been living on the edge of homelessness. But now seriously, the lack of jobs has gotten so bad I'm beginning to escape the matrix and become a day trader. But for the rest of you though, I'm actually starting to worry. Like, look at this. For real, how do you get experience to get a job if the only way to get experience is a job? Now there's always one other option. Well, two other options. But gambling and a lack of money does not go well. My credit card is for real about to collapse. So back to LinkedIn it is. Scrolling past these corporate pets, you might actually find a job or a recruiter that doesn't require 5 years of experience, first class honours, 20 extracurricular activities and a dozen references. Just to get ghosted or worse, get the same automated bot email. So you migrate to Indeed or go to Google Jobs, see a random job completely irrelevant to what you studied and apply anyway. Then scroll down and see the exact same job. And if you've been down this rabbit hole long enough, you would eventually sign up to those data harvesting companies that apparently show relevant jobs based on where you live and what you want, which is total. And you apply to them just to get ghosted and there are 100 emails about some random job you do not care about that's in buttfuck nowhere. Now instead you might want to become a content creator or a course seller like all these guys are saying. But believe me, you can watch 100 of these videos that are all so unique and special and aren't like the rest and still get shit out of luck. So unless you got a couple years to spare and preferably a microphone, you ain't going to be the next Mr. Beast. So back to the job sentences. Explaining how you could only apply to one job because they ask too many damn questions. If they want a resume, fair enough. Then they ask for education history, experience, skills, all in the resume by the way, but sure, it doesn't take too long. And then, perhaps one of the worst requirements is when they ask you to write a cover letter. A cover letter is explaining why you want to work in that industry, why did you choose that company, and your skills and experience and how it relates to your interests. Yeah, they ain't reading all of that. But then they ask, after you spent 30 minutes writing about why you're interested in working there, why you want to work here. I wish I could go to the hiring manager and be It's Greg's. No one wants to work here. I just want to come in, do my job, get paid, leave. The customers just want to come in, get the food, pay and leave. So what's up with all these questions? What's the interest? Money. Why the fuck would it matter what I do in my spare time? And after all of that, they give you some BS scenario and some vague ticket box answers. By the end of it, you're about an hour or so in and burnt out. And that's just for one job, you have to repeat that shit. It's actually funny how I'd be writing about how McDonald's is a good company, good place to gain experience and how I love to provide value there because unlike the other companies, it values its workers. Then I'd immediately apply to Burger King and say the same thing. So if any of you know a genie, hit me up because this hunting season is turning out dry. And as a thank you for lending me your genie, I'd give you some couple tips on what to wish for.